Hi YouTube, it is Danny B. It is Saturday afternoon. Just got back from my thrift haul. First up is Salvation Army Salem, New Hampshire. I spent $9.47. Next up is St. Vincent de Paul, Lawrence, Massachusetts. Only $10.04. And last up is St. Vincent de Paul, Lowell, Massachusetts. $13.83. So let's get into it, guys. So first up is Lowell, Massachusetts. Got a few shirts. First up is a vintage single stitch Hanes beefy t-shirt. The Inn at East Hill Farm, Troy, New Hampshire. Vintage graphic t-shirt. I think it's got a little bit of discoloration, may have a couple stains. But yeah, guys, this might take a little while to sell. Yeah, it's got a dark stain on the front. Actually, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it's got to be washed. It's got to be washed, guys. So I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit and try to sell it on eBay for a profit. Hopefully I can get $23 to $24 for the shirt. Next up, I've been laying off the Life is Good t-shirts, guys, because it's super saturated. But this one, I can't find anything like this. This is a Life is Good Boston Duck Tours t-shirt. It's got Rocket the Dog and Jake on the front inside the boat. So I think this will sell. It's got some cracking on the graphic print. Men's size large. Hopefully about 25 bucks for that shirt. Last up in Lowell, Massachusetts is a vintage surfing t-shirt. I know I spilled some coffee on myself, guys, so I'm just making sure I don't have coffee on my new clothes. I just picked up. But anyways, this is a classic art wear, Fruit of the Loom, not single stitch, vintage t-shirt from 1996. This is called Old Man's San Onfray. This is I guess a famous surfing spot somewhere, guys. I'm not sure where it is. But I'm going to do some research on this shirt. I think this will be pretty good. This is a men's size medium. And there's nothing, I don't think there's anything like this on eBay. So I'm going to try to get $25 to $30 for a shirt. Okay, so that was Lowell, Massachusetts. Next up is Salem, New Hampshire. Found 3 shirts. I believe this is vintage Gildan tag. Lucky Strike lanes. Our wood is always in play. Bowling t-shirt. And there's a lot of Lucky Strike lanes, I guess, across the country, I believe. So I think someone's going to pick the shirt up. I'm going to do some more research on this tag, but I think it's close to vintage. And yeah, hopefully about $23, $24 for a shirt. Okay, I get a couple vintage shirts here, guys. This one's not too shabby. This is a vintage Fruit of the Loom heavy cotton single stitch. Always Coca-Cola, Dean's Concession, Boston, Massachusetts, double-sided graphic t-shirt, and I believe this place is still there today. And this shirt seems to be in really good shape. This is a good size, extra large. So I think I can get $25 to $30 for a shirt. Last up in Salem, New Hampshire. I believe this is from the 80s. This is a vintage single stitch soft tee by TJ's graphic t-shirt. Friends don't let friends smoke cheap cigars. Cuban cigars. This has a little bit of, seems like a little bit of adhesive on the front of it. I'm going to try to get it off. But I had to pick this up, guys. Single stitch, like I said. This is from the 80s. And there's a lot of guys that like to smoke cigars. There's the adhesive. If you guys know any tricks, let me know about them in the comments. I'm going to try some isopropyl alcohol. And I got some of this right here, guys. Zippo lighter fluid. So I might even try that on it to get off the adhesive. But that's stuck on there, but hopefully $25 to $27 for a shirt. Okay, last up is Lawrence, Massachusetts. Only found 2 things, but one of the things that I found was pretty nice. This one right here might take a while to sell. There's another shirt just like this on eBay, I believe for over $60. I don't know what size it is though. This one has stains on it. This is a What You Talking About Willis. Forgot his name from the TV show Different Strokes, guys. And yeah, I guess, like I said, it has a couple stains on it, but I believe this is vintage. This is made in the USA. A Ringer t-shirt. Gary Coleman, guys, just came back to me. But I'm going to have to pre-treat the shirt. It's got a few stains on it. Eventually, hopefully, I can get about $30 for it. I don't think I'm going to get $60 for the shirt. And last up was a nice little find, guys. If I see like a new game sealed, I might check it out. And I checked this out. This is new sealed. It's called Shassin, the Political Strategy Board Game. And there's a bunch of these that are kind of different than this one, but there's one just like this one that have been selling. They sell between $60 to over $150. I believe a used one of these games recently sold for like $80, guys. So this is still new and sealed. And I'm gonna try to get over $100 for this game. So if you look this up, you can check out the sold listings. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this up. This is from 2019, and I only paid $5 for it. So we will see about this, guys. Hopefully it's a nice little sale right there. And that was it for today. So as always, thanks for checking me out, and have a nice weekend, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.